We have seen the results and what the results were, and with little efforts, whatever we have put, our achievements, we have derived the achievements, though not satisfactory. For us, coming from the last bottom level to somewhere fifth or sixth level, it has brought in the feeling that we have done something good. But when we sit in a society, number 5 or 6 in the district, people still feel that we should achieve number 1. So what is that we need to do? We have spoken about the education institutions, management, teachers, students, parents, and all this we have spoken. We have also spoken about the community support. So how is that we are going to make this possible? What do we exactly mean? Who is the stakeholder? Beneficiary of this program. So we will have to zero down our issues. So that is why when we started, I said, make it a point that we don't air our complaints. So every issue definitely has a solution. The way we have approached the solution may be wrong. It is time that we will have to correct ourselves. So tomorrow, because let us all understand that whatever community, whatever caste we belong to, ultimately we believe the life after death and we are answerable. That is the main issue. We will have to bear it in mind that we are answerable. You are in the system where you are subordinate to the system, you are reporting to your higher authorities, is always there in your service. But as an individual, not everyone is blessed to be a teacher. Not everyone is blessed with this profession. I don't think that you have preferred this profession as a last resort. You had something in mind that I should take up this profession. And now it is time to evaluate to see that how many students have come before me and what they are. Identifying the students even after they are passing out of the school. Where is that reached? So many of us, while speaking, have put in their experience before us. Now what is it? That many of them said, the issue, what is influencing the school dropouts is that they are in capacity of earning 100, 200. How does we can avoid that? Supporting financially is an impossible task. You give them 100, their aim is to get 200. If you give them 200, their desire grows to an extent that the giver is always, he is tired of giving, but the receiver never gets tired. The system what we are into, education is one asset which nobody can steal. But the reflection will definitely make a vast difference in the society. And that is why I said, we have just concluded the holy month of Ramadan. What is this 30 days of fasting? The first issue is to have self-control. To understand what is your hunger. There are so many things which are forbidden and you control them. So getting control of your own self is the essence of Ramadan. And at the same time, we have celebrated Ujjayi, Bevu Bella, ಸಿಹಿ ಮತ್ತು ಕಹಿ, ಸಿಹಿ ಕಹಿ ಮತ್ತು ಹಸು, ಈ ಮೂರು ಜೊತೆ ಜೊತೆಯಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ಪಾಠ. ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹ ಈ ನ್ಯೂನತೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಕೊಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದಿದ್ದರೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ. ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದ ಮೂಲಕ we can build a healthy society. So you have approached, you have been working tirelessly to ensure, because my friend from the CIGI group, he himself being a teacher, he knows the difficulty of a teacher in discharging his duty, and at the same time, when it comes to the government sector, I know it very well. When there are no students, you don't require them. If your students, the number of students, there is a fall in students, the excess of teachers have to move from them. It is rather to say that you will have to ensure your position there. For that very purpose, your growth also should be ensured, and the end result should be percentage of pass should rise. Almost all the teachers, let it be the private sector, granted sector, or even the government sector, when it comes to a matter of bread and butter for the teacher, they ensure that higher number of enrollment and retention at school has been your desire, and we have been working for it. But somewhere we have failed. We have not been in a position to interact with the parents. We are not in a position to convince the parents. We are not in a position to convince the student to continue. There are various factors, I have said, that if a girl child coming from home to the school and getting back home is a difficult task to do. In between, ಯಾರಾದರೂ ರೆಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಮಗು ಅದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಬರೋದೇ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So all these aspects put together, the very intention is how to improve the standard of education. The overall concept is retaining the students at school, progressive education system, and then the success rate. So these are the major issues we will have to underline and look out for a solution. So when we talk about the stakeholders, many of you have a different approach. Many teachers, they identify the student, go to their homes, talk to their parents and come. And someone here from the West Coast School, Shabir Mustafa said, and even Majestic School, they have a system where they involve the parents in the annual sports meet. So new methods to ensure parents come to the campus, interact with the teachers. So this is something we will have to work on it. And as I said, we will try to create a platform with the help of the BO. We will identify the strong and the weak points. We will give the representation. So we will have a 21-member committee, of which 7 members from the government school sector, 7 from the granted sector, 7 from the private management sector. And even there, we will have the management, we will have the teaching faculty and the students. So that we can sit down, identify issues, and we will take it forward. Execution of the soft graphic program. So at the same time, as we know, we have a lot of issues. Everyone has experienced issues. That is the reason in the beginning itself I said, let us not discuss our shortcomings. Let us not make use of this platform to air our complaints. So as we know that we have 195 schools in the block of BO Mysore North. So that comprises of government schools, government aided schools and private schools. So first of all, we will have to take a stand. We will have to take a stand that all these 195 schools should we do? We should create a platform so that we can be connected. से connect करने का एक सिलसिला होगा. So inshallah, while giving your suggestions, you can also suggest, because we had Mr. J.B. Ibrahim addressing you, we had Shabir Mustafa addressed you, हमारा मोमिना मुख्तार अपने ख्यालात जाहिर किए. ऐसे जितने भी आए हैं और बहुत सारे है ना बात करने के लिए तैयार हैं. तो इसमें we are into a system. BO has also come out with some suggestions that it is n number of students, whatever may be the number, it is only one Kannada teacher in a Urdu school. How it is affecting the learners to learn that language. So these are the issues we will jot down and we will make this as an agenda. So what has to be taken to the government? I will ensure that I will very promptly do my duty and take it to the government. So inshallah उसके ऊपर क्या काम करना करेंगे. Secondly, we will have a core committee. We will give our representation to the private school institution, Indian school institution, and also the representative of the government, where we have the BRP and CRPs. They can be part of the system. So that we can sit, we can try to analyze and take up step by step. We are not going to take a leap. Take small steps where we talk about the community, where we talk about the society, and we will have to ensure that the parents are not serious about the educational aspect of their child. The society and the community has to stand. So how are we going to approach them? And who is going to take the responsibility? It may be a place of worship, it may be a temple, it may be a church, it may be a masjid. They will have to take up the responsibility of the child or a group of children, so that how they can support. So here we will come to short, we will make a framework so that these things can be adopted and put it in its place. So inshallah, I now call our